So this kind of exercise is just something I wanted to develop just to give, each foot equal opportunity to develop. It's very simple. 4 notes. Well, you can even start with 2 notes per foot, 4 notes per foot, 8 notes, 16 notes.
And we have this as number 5 on the page for you guys. Here, we're going to start at the bottom.
Yes.
We can throw it on screen too for you. So here we go.
Starting with 2s, and I'm going to go through kind of like the whole grommet and come down.
Okay, right? So you do 2 on each foot, then you do 3 on each foot, 4 on each foot, and then 6 on each foot.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, here we go. It's 6, right? So obviously, you have to start at a tempo that's comfortable to you. Not everybody might be able to start out that quickly. But one thing I do recommend for all of these type of things, since you do want to push yourself, is you want to start at the level that's just right at your comfort zone and push from there. Because the object of it is to try to push this stuff. Push past the metronome a little bit, up your BPM, play, push past it, up your BPM, and kind of go about it that way, like you're kind of stepping up steps, so to speak.
Yeah.
Another one too, just to go through them real quick, is 4, 8, and 16, because the 16 is such a long, stretched out phrase, right? So 4 here. Those extended kind of things, really make a big difference and impact the whole vibe of the endurance part of it. So those are really simple and they're really effective. Those work really well. And like I said, you don't have to even play blast beats either. You can do them with just a simple groove. And this is stuff that we've all kind of seen before. We've seen this kind of exercises and things before, but they're very beneficial and they really work. You can get into all these different combinations of stuff, but I kind of like to keep my vision of where I'm going with my playing kind of just in a few basic things, and not try to get so crazy with all the exercises. I would rather spend the time playing.
Yeah. Putting more time into less than putting small amounts of times into just a whole bulk of things, right?
Right.
So you'd approach, this is number 5, guys. We don't have the 8 or the 16 on there, but you get the idea.
Yeah, you get the idea.
1 per foot. So how do you recommend they practice it like you did through a succession? 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 16? Yeah?
Do that. I kind of like the idea of transitioning one from the other and then coming back like a pyramid, And then the other big thing that I think that is really, really crucial to doing a lot of this stuff is time limits. Like do it for 10 minutes. I know that sounds absurd, but it will push that endurance part because honestly, playing fast, it's more about the endurance. It's more about keeping it fast.